Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how to time your macro. So it's a cool feature that looks maybe it looks difficult, but it's really easy. So you could time any of your macros. I created a simple macro here, and all it does is put the number 1 into a cell, and it does that down column A, and it does that until x is equal to 2000. So it'll go down from cell A1 to A2000 or 20,000, I'm sorry, and it'll put the value 1 in it, and I want to time it. So how do I do that? You declare a variable called start time and as long, and then a variable end time as long and x time as long. So what you're doing is this start time equals timer. That gives you the current time. Okay, so you have the current time here. Then you're going to do stuff. I'm going to do stuff right here. This is my macro. And at the end of my macro, I get the time again. And this is my end time. So here's the current time that I started, the time I started. Here's the time I stopped. And then to find out how long it took to do the macro, you just say x time is equal to end time minus start time. That's it. It's very simple. And then I want to display that in a message box. So I put this macro took and format. The format, you need the format here so you could do the number of decimals. And it took x time divided by 60. That'll give me number of minutes. And x time will give me seconds. So let's run it and see what it does. Okay, so I hit get time, and it just finished. And right here you could see it says this macro took 0.22 minutes or 13 seconds. So if you divide 13 by 60, you'll get 0.22. Okay, so I'll say okay. Now you saw that took 0.22 minutes or 13 seconds. What you can do is turn off this application.screen updating, and it'll make your macros faster. So put this application.screen updating equals false, and then you run your macro, and then you turn the screen updating back to true. So what this is doing is, when by default VBA allows you to see the changes on the screen as your macro is running, but that takes a lot of time to do that, to change the screen. And if you turn that off, it'll make your macros a lot faster. So let's run this again and see what time we get. Remember, the first time we ran it with screen updating equal true, the default setting, we got 0.22 minutes. And now we're going to run it, and you could see it's already done. And here the macro took 0.02 minutes or 1 second. So something that used to take 13 seconds, once you turn screen updating equal to false, you get 1 second. So you gain 12 seconds. Now most macros are not going to be as short as this, so you're going to see some major time savings if you turn this off here. You have to remember though, once you turn it off here, you always have to turn it back on here. Okay, so this is a pretty cool technique to allow your users to see how long these macros are taking, which is a cool thing. And also another technique is to use a screen updating equals a false, so it'll make your macros faster. So that's this lesson. If you have any questions, let me know. Please rate and comment. Thanks.